I see what you are. I see. That's the spirit. Afraid? That's how it starts. Are you ready?
Hey.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends, I'm your man.
Let's see what you have.
Here's what I got.
Could use time.
Food, stim packs, fully stocked.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Got all that in stock.
Heads up.
Hmm?
Hey there.
Go ahead.
Your thoughts?
Don't know what's more sore, my back or my feet.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
Don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure out if you're worth a damn.
Nothing else for now.
Fine.
The fog doesn't get us, the storms will.
You need it? The bait shop's got it.
I'll be damned if I give up on taking back my land.
Guns, and more guns.
You need it? The bait shop's got it.
Odd times.
You need some firepower?
Show me what you got.
You got it.
Look alive.
Yeah.
Mariner says the island's alive. He's got room for us.
I'll be happy to carry any spirits you got. Of course, I can't promise you'll get them back.
The bait shop's got everything you need.
Let's help our loved ones with my fine
You're back. Are you that detective I've heard about?
Who said I was a detective?
Mayor Avery said that someone new had arrived on the island, investigating a missing person. That must be you. I haven't been able to find any of the local police force. The louts? I don't want to start a panic, but, well, we may have a murder on our hands, and we need an outside set of eyes.
Is this conversation on the clock?
Oh, yes. Well, I suppose I do have a bit of petty cash on me that I could provide for your time. Please, you must help us. Every moment we wait, our residents are at risk.
Where did the crime take place?
At the Cliff's Edge Hotel, just north of the town. Will you have this heinous crime?
No, I'm not interested.
If you change your mind, please head to the Cliff's Edge Hotel.
You hear me, Island? My friend here's gonna even things up.
Food in front, dock and back. The bait shop.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock. Guns, and more guns.
Food, stim packs, fully stocked.
Damn. Can't remember if I had my bath this week or not.
Meaning no disrespect, Doc, but if he ain't getting better, Andre promised me his gun. I got a writ for it right here, all official.
You want his... what? Gun? His body's not cold yet. So what's his stays his until then.
Mr. Lee's lined me up a deal. More than enough caps to get off this cursed island. I need that gun.
A miserable rascal like you doesn't deserve to be on this island. You should be praying for your friend instead of reading up on his will. Now, get the hell out of my clinic.
You eyeing me, mainlander?
You were no other vultures circling over Andre's body? He ain't dead. Wait, no. It's a mainlander. Welcome to my little clinic. If you need doctoring, speak up. I wish I had time for some proper conversation, but our work's never done.
Who's Andre?
Poor Andre's my patient over there. He spent too long a spell in the fog. You may think you know your mainland radiation poisoning, but we got our own special brand here.
I know a few things about medicine. Can I try to help him?
You say, what? You? Help? Well, poor Andre's got it bad. Good is dead. Well, I suppose there's no harm letting you have a poke, but I'll be watching you.
Let's take a look.
Hell, I'll be. I think you may have done it. I'll keep looking after Andre. But I think thanks to you, he's got a fighting chance.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand cannons.
Stranger, you need odds, ends, junk, or knickknacks, you've come to the right place. Go in front, dock and back. The bait shop.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
Fresh shipping. All your medical and food needs.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
Dima.
Yes. What is it?
Kasumi says she's seen parts of your memories. Death projections. For Far Harbor and the center of the island.
That's unfortunate. She should be focusing on herself, her new life. She shouldn't have to bear the burden of the outside world. Please, this is a matter best left to me and my advisors. We aren't planning to destroy the island. Those projections were merely to help us realize the cost of inaction.
Sounds like a lot of fancy talk aimed at throwing us off the trail. Must mean we're onto something.
If this thing involves the whole island, then you need help. I can be your problem solver if you let me in.
I suppose there's something to be said about refusing help, even when it's offered and you're in need. There's a conflict that's been brewing on this island, shortly after we built Acadia. Between Far Harbor and the Children of Atom.
Simply put, they want to kill each other, and each side wants us to help them.
We've tried to stay neutral, but Far Harbor was going to be wiped out by the fog, so that's when we built the condensers for them.
And I was friends with the previous leader of the Children of Atom, Confessor Martin. I even gave them their headquarters, the submarine base they named the Nucleus.
Which was a mistake, because Martin is gone and the new Confessor, Tectus, is completely insane.
He's been threatening us, to force us to choose a side. I left behind something very important in that submarine base I gave them.
Dima's earliest memories are stored in the military computer banks in that base. The pre-war security systems and Confessor Martin's goodwill were supposed to keep them safe.
But now Tectus is in charge, and he's after Dima's memories. We don't even know what's in them.
But we do know that I spent nearly a century on this island alone. Whatever's in there is too dangerous to allow Tectus to get his hands on them.
You're keeping Far Harbor safe, is that it?
Not exactly. They're fiercely independent. But the fog was starting to choke more and more of the island. So I proposed a trade. We would give them the technology to keep the fog at bay, in return for them being a lifeline to the outside world, a safe dock, and a place to buy supplies. Unfortunately, the Children of Atom view the radioactive fog as a holy portent, and their bloodied history with Far Harbor puts us at odds.
So what can I do to help?
If you're willing to retrieve what I've lost, and bring my memories back to me, then we'd all be one step clearing this conflict without bloodshed.
You'll have to get through the Children of Atom's base. You're new on the island, so you might be able to pose as a recruit.
Then, once you get to the memory banks, you'll have to use a special program Dima and I have been working on to break through the security systems.
It's not going to be like a normal hack. You'll be breaking through a version of my own mental network. It'll consider you to be an intruder. I've loaded the program with some instructions I've recorded that will help guide you through it. I'm afraid it's difficult to explain without seeing it for yourself.
I'll get your memories, Dima.
If we're lucky, the pre-war defenses have kept the Children of Atom at bay. But that means you'll have to get past them yourself. One more thing before you leave. Whatever you do, don't assault the Children of Atom directly. Our ultimate goal must be to bring peace. If you attack them, they'll consider themselves at war with the outside world.
I've got no love for those mindless fanatics at the Nucleus. I won't complain if it comes to violence. Hell, I'm hoping it does. pressure.
The Lees sell guns on Black George. You're from the Commonwealth, right? Hunter saw flickering
I
lights.
wiped
by
out the
Eden
feral
Meadows.
ghouls at the campground.
The hero of our saga?
Uh-huh.
It's only right you get paid for your troubles. Here's 200 caps for you.
So, who else needs to be avenged?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I've been thinking about what's next, and then it came to me. We all love our grandparents, don't we? Kind, gentle, doting, love to spoil you. You'd never want something awful to happen to them. Nobody would. That's why it broke my heart when I lost Grandpa George.
I'm sorry. You must have been very fond of him.
Everybody was. But that didn't matter to the island. Oh, no. He was cursed the moment he was born adult. He had a farm little ways north of here. Lived a peaceful life, working the land and not causing anyone trouble. The island sent something after him. A huge monster, mean as spit, and with claws to snap steel beams. A fog crawler. Grandpa bravely stood his ground. A shotgun in his hands, holding off that terror while the farmhands fled back here. If you can take out that shell-backed devil, it'll send a message loud and clear that says the Daltons never forget when they've been wronged.
That fog crawler's gonna pay. For Grandpa George.
That's the spirit.
In the deep fog. Things out there.
You give that fog crawler money.
But I fished myself up an honest to goodness sea bass, and I get nary a peep.
Brooks is a mainlander too. And a synth, whatever that is. I don't have time.
Hey there.
You need work? Talk with the Mariner. Lord knows she's always carrying on about something.
What are you looking at? Children of Adam are dangerous. Don't trust them.
Excuse me.
Need general supplies? Visit the bait shop.
Get lost. I don't need your charity.
Hey, Bertha.
What makes you think I want to talk to you? No one talks to my brother, all right?
A lot of people only
Still
got the
here for
clothes
some
on their back.
reason? I don't have time for mainlanders. What makes you think I want to talk to you?
Bertha.
You still here for some reason? No one talks to my brother, all right?
Every day another harbor man leaves the island.
Graven by.